Okay, this is part 2 of muzzle training. Hopefully we have a little better visibility in here. Obviously move it back here. You see us, Sweetpea? Don't knock the camera down. Come here. Sweetpea said, I'm ready for the treat dispenser. So if you remember, a little over a week ago, Sweetpea was learning how that the muzzle was a wonderful treat dispenser. So now that she's comfortable with eating treats out of the muzzle, it's time to go to the next step, which is securing the muzzle on her and continuing to give her treats. So there's 3 different scenarios of how this is going to go. Ideally, if you've done your homework properly and you've gotten them really, really comfortable with the muzzle, they will just kind of shake their head for a minute, probably paw at the muzzle for a minute, but then come right back to you looking for treats. That's positive how we're going to go, and I'll show you what to do in that case, because I'm pretty confident that's what Sweetpea's going to do, because we've done our homework. Scenario number 2, I do suggest doing this in an enclosed space, or putting on a leash so you can control the dog. Sweetpea's like, I'm going to have a nap. The reason for that is some dogs are going to kind of panic a little bit because this thing's stuck on their face, and try to get it off. And we don't want them to get overly stressed about it. We want to keep this positive. So, a little bit of resistance is expected, but if it goes beyond that, we want to be able to stop the dog calmly and remove the muzzle and reassure them. And of course, the third scenario is they totally lose their crap and really panic about it and go, this is not something you want to do in grandma's living room with all the little knickknacks on the shelf. If they've freaked out that bad that you can't get them calmed down enough to get the muzzle off, then you did something wrong at step 1. So I don't imagine we're going to see step 3, but if that happens to you, go back to step 1 and practice that a lot more. So let's get the muzzle out and see what Sweetpea remembers. All right, Sweetpea, let's go over where we can see. So here's our muzzle. Nice basket muzzle. For the short snout dogs, we want the over the top. I don't have this one adjusted to Sweetpea because this isn't hers. This is one we keep on hand, but it doesn't have to fit properly right now for this stage. We just want to get the idea of keeping it comfortable for her. So she already knows that tail wagging. She knows that this good brings good things, doesn't it, Sweetpea? So get my hand prepared. Get my treat in there. Oh, good girl. What's in there? I know. The majority of them are in here, isn't it? Look. She's like, no, there's more in your hand. Look, in there. Look. No, that's your paw, silly. That's your paw. Look. Here. There. Oh, that's a good girl. So we're going to give her a freebie and remove it. Let's see if we can turn this way, Sweetpea, so we can see. Can you turn this way? So we're going to put another one in there. Here, Sweetpea. Here. Look in there. Okay, kisses too. Kisses are important. Yeah, good girl. There. So now I'm going to just fasten this one. Good job. Good job, Sweetpea. Snug enough that they're not likely to get it off, but definitely not, choking them. Nice and comfortable. There. Oh, what a good girl. What a good girl. We're going to just give her a minute here. Like I said, she's going to probably paw after a second and try to get this funky thing off her face. And I'm just going to keep giving her treats. Yeah, here's her. Oh, what a good girl. Yum, 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 yums. Your dog should be able to eat and drink with its muzzle on. It needs to be comfortable with that muzzle. What a good girl. So as you can see, Sweetpea's not too stressed about it because we did step 1 properly. So a lot of dogs right now are going to be pawing at it, beating it off the door frames. You're doing excellent, Sweetpea. She's not happy about it. You can see the tail. She's not thrilled, but she's accepting it, that this is part of life now. If she were struggling a little, as long as she's not in any danger of hurting herself or really spazzing out, I give them a minute to kind of work it out that they can't get it off. And then the second that they stop, and I mean the second that they stop trying to get it off and come over to get a treat, which Sweetpea's kind of past that whole get it off thing, then I'm going to give them a treat, and I'm going to tell her she's wonderful, and I'm going to remove it. Good job. And give her a freebie treat. Oh, that's a good girl. And you can see her relief. And I'm going to repeat that process again and again strapping it on, letting her wear it for a few moments till she's calm, till she's coming over to me and asking for more treats, and then removing it until she's completely comfortable with it. Once she's completely comfortable with it, and the tail, I mean, she's probably never going to be thrilled about it, but she kind of goes about doing her business. Then we go on to the next step. But this is your homework for step 2. The fastening it on, letting them work about. Now, if she were to panic about it a little and you know, after, there's no time limit here, you know, what I say about letting them try to get it off, if they're just calmly pawing at their face or bumping it on furniture, I let them do that until they naturally stop. And the minute they stop, or the second they stop, I take it off and reward. But if they're like frantically running around the room, you know, clawing at their face frantically, doing anything that's going to physically harm them, or you feel like they're really getting psychologically stressed, that's when we use the leash, or you'll notice we're in a very small room. I don't need a leash this week because I know she trusts me. I just stop them for a minute, wait till they're calm. I don't immediately take it off. I just stop them, reassure them that all is well. I really want to see that TikTok tail going again. And then I'll remove. Wait till they get all happy tail again and comfortable. There we go. Happy tail again. And then we're going to do it again, right? And we're going to do that again and again until we're no longer trying to get it off and getting stressed. And they've accepted that this thing's on their face, it's not hurting them. It's, you know, I've never been a dog that is forever going to love their muzzle, but we want them to accept it. So I want to get step 2 of the video done so that everybody that's working on this home can get to that. I am going for surgery next week, so I'm not going to be seeing a lot of Sweetpea again, but I will try my hardest to get step 3's video, which is we've now accepted the muzzle and it's time to start moving out into the world because we are taking away a major defense mechanism from the dog. So, you know, ideally you're probably using the muzzle because the dog has some fear of aggression or what have you. So we have to understand that when we head out into the world, they're going to be even more insecure than they had been at first because they know that we've taken away their main defense mechanism. So in the 3rd video in step number 3, we'll show you what to expect and how much of the world to take them into and how to build up their confidence before heading right out into full society. So hopefully we will get that video done next week. Right, Sweetpea? Good job. Good job. Thanks for being our model. Yeah. Belly rubs for that.